Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 25, Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, I said I was going to come back here and then go back to the other side, but before we do that, I made it all the way back here, and I'm just going to put another point in faith, why not? You know what, I'm going to put a point in stam, just because I think that will now enable me to wear that black iron armor without going overweight. And it's a much bigger boost for my defenses, so yeah, I think that looks good. Awesome. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna cut out running towards the place that I need to go, just to save a bit of time, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's keep going. Alright, so yeah, very similar to the Dark Souls 3 Anor Londo. I think the Dark Souls 3 Anor Londo staircase was much longer though, so they recreated it quite well, but I think there was still some discrepancies in it. So we've got two giants here, similar to before. Ooh, very lucky there. Just kind of aggro one of them. Fighting them on the staircase is, I mean, you pretty much have no choice but to do it, but it is a little tricky. Oh, why? The auto-targeting. Like, sometimes he turns his whole... Excuse me? Sometimes he turns his whole body around to actually get me. Other times it's like... no, I'm just gonna, like, aim forward and that'll be the end of it. Oh, damn. Very lucky there. That's it. Disengage. What? What? I didn't even know what happened there. I like blocked it and rolled on the same frame or something. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. Hooray! Alright, come on, give me my bloody giant halberd and shield. Damn. Oh yeah, just so you know, 410 is the maximum item discovery. The skill for discovering items on the corpse of a fallen enemy. Even though I have 11, I can't increase it any further. You can get 410 by having the 10 humanity, or at least 10 humanity, and the covetous gold serpent ring. Also, you don't need to be alive for it to be in effect. Like, you can be hollow. Oh my god, suck. Perfect, that's what I wanted. These guys take a little while to kill, but... See? That time he didn't auto-target directly towards me. Ah. Please kill him. Oh my god, he was such a jerk. There we go. Got him. Okay, I believe we can't go through the left door, can we? I think we need a key. Yep, or, well, it doesn't open from this side, so we have to go to the right. We can't enter the main doorway, locked by some contraption, so we have to go this side. And this side we're going to find a few things. There's this little area, but it's not really for anything. There's no items there. There's a whole bunch more of those things there as well. There's this door which does not open ever. I think that's the case for the Dark Souls 3 version as well. So we have to go down here. And we have these creatures. Interestingly, we have to fight these guys. So the way I do it is I just sprint at them and do a two-handed R2, especially with this, two-handed R1. Fighting them, like, just doing that pretty much kills all of them, because apparently even though they can fly, they choose not to. I don't know, it's weird. You can go all the way here, you can go all the way down there, but there's nothing. So we're going to go through this part here. Also, this is probably one of the hardest parts of the entire game, like to get past without dying. You'll probably need to perform a parry. It's not, you know, necessary, or 100% necessary, but you probably will need to perform a parry. So, these guys deal lightning damage. Roll. You don't need to parry these guys. Oh, that kind of didn't go. But because, see how they're like very skinny and essentially not wearing armor? That basically means that you can take them out with that might kill me. Please, roll, roll, roll. Thank God. Alright, so yeah, this part sucks. We're getting, like, fired at with... There's 2 Silver Knights and they're firing 2 gigantic arrows at you. Just hold your shield and keep running so you can get to this part. And what you want to do is wait until it hits, go around, all the way up, narrowly dodge that. And this is where things get tricky, because using the targeting system and not using the targeting system is very difficult. Okay, I got very lucky there to get a parry. It was difficult to do because it was almost a blind parry. And then just poke him with a 2-handed R1 and he should go down. Awesome. Now there's this guy here. That's the enemy I just killed. That's pretty much the hardest thing that you have to do. The rest is not too bad, but you do have to perform some more parries. Okay. And learning their timings, again, it does take some time. You have to kind of fight them a lot to fully understand what type of attack they're going to do and how to, when to parry it most effectively. The only thing I can say is practice makes perfect. Keep doing it and you'll eventually learn. I do not recommend fighting them any other way, or at least you can probably come up with strategies. You know, if you're using a different build than I am, you could use a strength build, maybe with a combination with one of the clubs to just like smash them onto the ground and they'll just stay there. There's probably very many different ways to defeat them. But if you're doing the way I'm doing, if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, then I'd say parrying is probably the most effective strategy. Alright, open this door, which actually does... it moved a little bit after I opened it. And you get this guy who's wielding a spear. So same thing, just time your parry. A lot of their attacks can be parried, so that's kind of their big weakness. Now, I'm hoping... damn it. There are a few items that we need to get for Knight's Honor. I can't remember. 3 Sunlight Medals, very important. I can't remember exactly which items they are. I believe it's the Silver Knight Sword, the Silver Knight Lance, and the Silver Shield, I think are the 3 items that we need to get. So we'll be trying to claim those from the Silver Knights. Yeah. Alright, so there's a bonfire in here, so we can light it. Don't rest at it just yet, but let's light it. And let's talk to Solaire, who's also here.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Okay, so yeah, we haven't seen him for a while, but he's still alive and kicking.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
How strange.
You really are fond of me.
Okay, he says the same thing. Alright, make sure you talk to him at least twice there to exhaust his dialogue, because I'm pretty confident that that is required. Let's use this bonfire and level up our faith by 1 more point. May as well, use the points so that we don't lose the souls. And let's continue. Now, the great thing is that I only had to use 2 Estus flasks to get to this point. This is a regular bonfire. It only provides you with 5 Estus flasks, but if you have more than 5, it will allow you to keep the flasks that you have. Now, I'm going to kill this Silver Knight again because A, more souls, and B, just had to wait for the parry timing there, and B, potential for him to drop his items. Items. Damn. I'm getting a little unlucky there. That's okay. It does, the chance to drop is actually quite low for this item, so yeah, be wary of that. That was badly timed. There we go. Whew! It's a little tricky. I'm definitely not 100% at the parrying on these guys, but I'm getting there. Ah, man, you guys are jerks. Drop it. Nothing in these things. I just like breaking stuff. Can we go through this door? Yeah, we can. Okay. So here's an interesting little area. It's a room with, I don't know what these are supposed to be. Crates filled with bones or something? We can break them. I don't know what they're supposed to be. But anyway, let me just say something. Okay, you can hear that sound. I think that it's the game's way of telling you that there's like a hidden area nearby. And there is. There's a wall that you can sort of break through. And this one is actually doubly, because see how it's got like a wall here? Or like a, sort of like an opening? If you look from that side, you can see that there is an area to go here. So it kind of helps you out and tells you, hey, like, try something in that room. And the wall is more obvious than not. So that's pretty good. Alright, there's no enemies or anything in this area. There's only a few chests. Oh, well, technically there is an enemy, a mimic. I don't think I'm going to get hit, so I'm just going to hold on to my flask here. Normally, you know, obviously stay at full health when you're attacking enemies and stuff, but I'm fairly confident with my ability to take out mimics. If I hadn't died in that really silly way in Sen's Fortress recently, I would not have died for a while. The Occult Club. Occult is another type of buff. Occult, the meaning is kind of, maybe it's like I always see it as like of cultish type stuff. So it provides like a darkness bonus, which, hang on. Oh, it just calls it occult, but it's essentially like a darkness-based buff to your weapon. So this one has a lot. It's got 110, which is huge. This scales very heavily with, I believe that's faith. Yeah, pretty sure it's faith. Yep. And it does physical and magical damage. So, and it actually has more block than our halberd does, which makes sense. It's a club versus a, you know, like a thin, long piece of wood. So it could possibly be useful. I've never used it, but there might be some use for it that I'm not aware of. And there's quite a few other chests. None of these other chests are mimics, and they provide some of the best armor in the game. Havel's great shield and his weapon, the dragon tooth, along with all of his armor. His helm, his armor, and his gauntlets and leggings. I don't believe I can wear any of it right now. The Havel's helm is too heavy. His armor is insanely heavy, not to mention insanely powerful. Look, the difference. It's a shame you can't compare in this game, but like 68 physical defense to 92 physical defense. His gauntlets might be the closest thing that I could wear, but I don't think I can. Nope. Take that. Like, that's absolutely not the case. And the Crimson Waistcloth weighs like nothing, so yeah, it'd be really hard to wear the leggings. I'm probably gonna try and wear maybe like the helmet or something at some point. Why is this down here? See, I feel like there's always like certain little things. And why are the pillars? Look at this. There's a circle here. Is it just because it's like a dome? Or is it just the shape of the area? I don't know. It's very weird the way this area is designed. What do you... From Software, is there a secret there? Oh, wait, hang on. The wall's gone. Why are we still hearing that sound? Maybe the sound is not the game trying to tell us that there's a secret there. Okay, I might be wrong about that one. This door doesn't open from this side, so we have to go the only way we can, which is up. Climb and climb and climb and climb and climb. Let me just have a look. I think, yeah. So technically you can actually jump onto that area. If you just run and leap off, you can jump to there, but we'll do it, I think, as the intended way. Let's go to the right here first. Nothing in this room. I mean, there's stuff, but we can't reach it from where we are. We can enter, I believe there's no Silver Knights. We can enter here and there's a Silver Knight. This one has the lance. Ah, damn it. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is coax out an attack, then Sipanestus, and then counter and parry. So far the Silver Knight lance has dropped more frequently than the sword, but I didn't get it there. This, can't remember. Oh, that's what I thought it was, but I was like, probably not. Another soul of a hero. We got one before as well. I forgot to sort of point it out, but we got one after defeating that second Silver Knight that we technically didn't have to fight, but he was there. So another mimic. Yeah, we didn't have pretty much any mimics throughout the beginning of the game, but now they're kind of like throwing them to us as many times as possible. Beautiful. The mimics in this game, a lot of them are in good areas to fight. Oh, we get 5 silver coins. Let's read that one. So we had a copper coin from way back at the beginning of the game when we talked to Petrus of Thoroland. Coin made of copper. Its face shows Old Man McCloyf, god of medicine and drink. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. And this one is a coin made of silver with a portrait of the legendary Night King Rendell on its face. So we've heard about Night King Rendell. He was with Tarkus and Logan. So I know that those 3 were together. Don't ask me anything else about the lore though. Anyway, yeah, most of the areas that you fight the mimics in are not too bad. I think I've only been attacked by ooh, I was gonna say, I think I've only managed to take damage from a mimic once or twice, make that thrice. But yeah, his attacks are fairly easy to dodge. You know what? Yeah. I did something different and I got an unfavorable result, but that's okay, we're still alive. And this one appropriately drops the gold coin. Coin made of gold with All-Father Lloyd and his white halo shown on its face. I don't believe we've heard of Lloyd before. The only thing I can think of with Lloyd is in Dark Souls 3 you can find Lloyd's shield ring and Lloyd's sword ring, so that might be the Lloyd that they're talking about. So there's another knight here. Oh, yeah, if he does an attack with his shield, do not try and block it. It will sort of remove all of your stamina. You can also circle around and backstab if you're not comfortable with parrying. Obviously you can't do that with all of the knights, but you can with some. So that was good. That was actually a lot of length on the halberd there. I was quite far away. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit him, but it ended up happening. So through there you can see Siegmeyer of Catarina, and we've got to go save him. I don't think we can enter through this door though. Yeah, we have to go a different way. And that different way is this way. The door, yeah, it kind of like shakes a little bit. So in this room, there's a whole bunch of paintings and stuff as well. I don't know who these people are supposed to be. Flowers. This one we know. We'll meet this person very soon. Okay, and to the right here, there's another Silver Knight. That was really dumb. Nice. Got him. We're almost out of time as well. We're going through this pretty well. Ah, damn. Getting unlucky with these drops here. Nothing on this side. Let's climb up. We'll take out a few more knights and I think we'll call it an episode. Let's take out this one first and hope that the other guy doesn't see me. Nice. Yeah, learning the timing takes a bit of practice, like I've said, but keep practicing, you'll get it. Let's take out this guy. Just keep avoiding, wait until he switches to sword. Another thing is, these ones with the great bows, I'm not entirely sure, but I like to fight them up close and personal and get them to pull out the sword, because I have a feeling that increases the likelihood of them dropping the sword. You know, if their sword is active, it should increase the likelihood of it dropping. I don't know if that's the case. It might not have any effect at all, but that's what I like to think. Okay, we'll go... we don't have enough time because I had the extra like 40 seconds from the thing from before. So we'll stay here with Siegmeyer and we'll talk to him next time and see if we can save him again. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 25 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.